morning, everyone. Well, it's good morning for me. It's bright and early, and I am on my way to a rummage sale. I call it a rummage sale. This church happens to call it a indoor garage sale or indoor yard sale or something like that. But it's a rummage sale as far as I'm concerned, and my camera is not quite set up right, but whatever. It's like my first, it's the beginning here of rummage sale season in the fall. We have a spring season, we have a fall season. There's like a couple of random sales over the summer, but basically around here we have all our sales in the spring and the fall. And so the weather's turning cooler, and so the sales are starting back up. I don't know why they only have them in the fall and the spring, but that's what it is. And in fact, I just noticed they're starting to post the dates for the upcoming sales, and there's two sales that I like to go to, and they're being held the same exact day, so I'm not going to be able to go to both of them, and I'm not going to be able to keep my camera from falling down. I really need a better camera thing, I guess. I don't know, but anyway, I maybe will remember to film in the sale, no guarantees, and I will definitely show you what I got if I picked up some good stuff. So I guess I will see you all again later. The funny thing about this sale is they normally have it a little bit earlier. They normally have it like the end of the summer, I would say, like before Labor Day. And I was looking for it, and I didn't see it posted. I went on the church's website, I didn't see anything about it. So I was like, maybe they're not having it this year. And then I happened to be looking at the paper this week, and I was like, oh, look, it's going to be Friday. So I'm excited, and hopefully I'll find some good stuff. Okay, guys, I'll see you again soon. Okay, everyone, I am back home now because, of course, I forgot to film in the sale. I even had all this extra time. I mean, not that I was on a schedule or anything, but, I got through it pretty quick. They let us in early, which has happened before with this sale. So it was like 8:15, and I basically had my arms full of stuff and, was ready to pay. And I was like, let me take one more pass through to see if I missed anything, and did end up picking, I think, a couple more things up. But, so I guess my hands weren't totally full because I was able to grab some more things. But did I film when I was doing that? No, I didn't. I forgot. I remembered when I was driving home, I was going to actually, film this movie from the car. And while I was waiting for, there's like a thrift store in town, so I was like, I'll go there too. But I was done so early, I would have had like an hour to kill, and I was like, you know what, I got enough stuff, I'm just going to head on home and get some stuff done here. But in the meantime, now I'm going to make a video for you from home, showing you the stuff that I picked up. So I spent a total of $46 at the sale. I spent $6 before I even went inside. They had stuff outside. They weren't letting anyone in yet, but I picked up $6 worth of stuff outside. It was really $5.25 worth of stuff, but she didn't even have change yet, and it's for a church, and you know what, I'll make good money on it, so I don't care. But so $6, I'll show you that stuff, I guess, first. So big, awkward, annoying to ship thing, but picked it up anyways. A vintage desk pad, desk blotter, whatever you want to call it, 75 cents. Artistic Office Supply was the maker on this one. It's just vinyl, it's not leather, but you can't really find these too much anymore, and I feel like I've sold at least one before in the past, so we'll see. To go on Etsy, by the way. I just picked up a couple of these for organizing. They were 25 cents each. These ones were in pretty good shape. There were some others there. They were a little more beat up, but so I got two of those for 25 cents a piece. Got this hat for 25 cents. This is from the 1980s or so. It's a souvenir from Disney World or Disneyland. Daisy Duck. I've sold one of these before, definitely. I don't know if it's the exact same one, but a very similar one on Etsy before, and should be able to sell this one too, hopefully. Oh, another organizing product. Just picked up upside down. Nope, I had it right way up. Just, one of these little drawer things. It's to go in the office for $1. And then, okay, I can't even grab it. I picked up a whole box and then just dropped some of them thing of cards. Now some of these aren't that old, and I will probably get rid of. But then there are some vintage ones in here. There's some stationery in here. There's this box, which isn't what it says it is, but it has some vintage cards too. So the whole big old box was $3, and I will make a few different lots of cards with this and sell those on Etsy. And then that was everything I think that I got outside. I think so. Anyway, I'm just trying to make sense of things. But then I went inside when they let us in, which was early, and bought some stuff in there. I got some wrapping paper for myself. This was a couple of new sealed rolls. This one's Winnie the Pooh. This one's black with like a silver graphic on it there. But these were 25 cents a piece, so you couldn't beat that price. This was $2. It's a leather wrapped wine bottle, glass bottle. It was made in Italy. I've sold one of these before, like a long time ago. One of the first things I sold on Etsy was like a leather wrapped bottle. Not quite like this one, but they sell, and they sell for good money. So yeah, $2, that's a good deal for it. Okay, something I hemmed and hawed on buying, but ended up buying anyway, is this vintage shoe shine kit. It is full of shoe shine paraphernalia, including actual shoe shine and brushes and stuff. Some of those will just get trashed, but this I'm going to sell on Etsy. Now, it's not perfect condition, as you can see. I guess they replaced the hinges at some point, replaced it with this hinge because these are missing, but it's in decent shape, and it was $5. These sell for about probably $30 on Etsy. And so really the reason I hemmed and hawed on it is because it's big, and it's going to take up space upstairs where I store stuff, and it's going to be kind of a pain to ship. So I was like, do I want to get it? Do I want to get it? And I got it. I just bought for myself is some Easter fabric. Figure I can make something out of it. It was $1. Couldn't beat the price on that. I actually picked these up outside when I was on my way back in, after I bought the stuff outside, and then I was going to go wait online until they let us inside. And then I saw these got put out. These are brand new. They're slippers, but I scanned them. Not only are they on Amazon, but they're on Amazon in the toys category and had like a pretty low rank. So yeah, I'll send them off to Amazon. They're brand new. So these were kind of cool. Never seen anything like this before. I have no idea. It must have been somebody who had a store or something. There's 2 boxes of them. They were $1 a box, and all it is a full box of this one is a full box of these, the sheep. They're die cuts, paper die cuts. And then the other one is a full box of roosters. So I thought they were really cool. I'm going to list them on Etsy. I'm not sure how I'm going to list them. I don't know that anyone's going to want like the whole box of them, so maybe break them up into like a few different lots or something like that. I don't know what I'll do, but just thought, hey, that's pretty unusual. They're pretty old. I'm going to guess maybe 1950s, 1960s on these. I got some playing cards. These are illustrated cards, 2 sets in plastic case. This was $2. Now this was from, was it Bethlehem Steel? United States Steel Corporation. So the Bethlehem's not too far away. I'm sure this was somebody that worked at Bethlehem Steel or something that wound up with these, but 2 different skyscrapers that apparently were built by the United States Steel Corporation. So this was something I wasn't too sure about too. This is a full lady's scarf, long scarf, has all different dog breeds on it. So that's kind of why I got it, because it's kind of cool, and all different things like Chow Chow, Airedale, Poodles, everything is on here. Well, maybe not everything, but Dalmatian, but there's quite a few. It's vintage. It was made in Korea, so wasn't made too recently. But I don't know too much more about it, as far as like a maker or anything like that. I don't see anything like that listed, so that might have helped it sell, but we'll see. I think I'll list it on Etsy. It is pretty cool. It's in nice condition too. Some craft kits. Here's one of them. I don't know where the others are. Now this one is a crewel kit. I don't know that there was a designer on it, and it's been opened, but it hasn't been used, so here's the fabric for it, and it's one of these designs here. I'm not sure which one. I have a rummy set, rack rummy set, $2 in the leatherette case. These do well on Etsy. I'll have to check, see how, if it's complete or not. Some more of the craft kits. Now this one it was made by Current actually, which didn't normally make craft kits, but they're little counted cross-stitch magnets. So that's that. This is what I don't know what this is, the padding for the back, I guess. But they were 25 cents for this kit. And this was, I think, a Cruel kit. Looks like that. Also 25 cents. These were all open, but they're all complete. Everything's here, so that's cool. I bought some jewelry, which was kind of like an impulse thing while I was waiting to pay. So I just picked this up at the end. Now, this one I think I'm going to sell. This is a bracelet. Don't know too much about it. It just looks vintage to me. I don't know. You experts out there might say, oh, it's not. I'll have to do a little more research on it. But just looking at the quality of it and the condition of it, I'm thinking it's vintage. I could be wrong. But it was $1. And it says on here, signed listener. So I'll have to look that up. I couldn't even see that. I didn't put my glasses on, so I just kind of picked it up. It was $1. If it turns out not to be worth anything, I might keep it because it's kind of pretty. But where's that going to go? That's going to go over there. And then the others I did actually just pick up for myself. They had some cool earrings that were pretty cheap. These were $2, and I just liked them. Again, these were $2, and they're probably not worth anything to anyone else, but I thought they were pretty. If you go to a store and try to buy these earrings, they're going to be a lot more than $2, and for some reason this pair was 25 cents. I don't know why. I got this. It's fallen out of the thing, but it's a bridge set. So it's 2 decks of cards, the bridge score paddle pen, bridge tally sheet, all in this box. So it's all new, all sealed, I think. $5, which I thought was a little bit high on it, but you know what? It'll go for decent money on Etsy, so I'm not really even worried about that. Oh, and it's cute. It's got like a turtle design there. This is just a vintage print, but I just thought, I don't know. I don't always do well with these different vintage print things, especially the kitty ones, but I liked it, so I just bought it, and it was $2. There is some information on the back, and the picture itself is, it's copyright J.T. Citrone, New York, so I don't know, that's some clue. Maybe I'll find out a little more about it. Got these to go on Amazon, or this. It's a roll-on window kit from Duck. It is new and sealed. Box is a little beat up, so I'm not sure about that. I mean, it's not too beat up, I guess, but well, I was gonna say it's a craft kit, but it's not. It's just a bunch of different like iron-on patches and some other random things, but mostly I was interested in the patches. It's 50 cents, so. Oh, just a book to read. It's just Hyperbole and a Half, which, is a blog, and I don't know, funny. I needed some humor. It was like 50 cents. And got another print thing. This one's a smaller one, and I don't know if you can see with the reflection there. It's 50 cents. This one is a mother one, like, to give to your mom on Mother's Day or birthday, or anytime you want to send a little cute vintage message to mom. It even has a to from label on the back that was not filled out. I got this. It's a little change purse in the shape of like a pair of pants or shorts or something. It was 25 cents. It feels like it's made of suede, leather. Then the zipper's a little bit broken at the top. If you see that, I don't know if you can see that. I mean, it zips, but it's not totally attached to the fabric. Anyway, it also is all in German. So I don't know what it says on it, but it's got all this German writing. So I'll have to look it up and figure out what that means. And then I just picked up this little Christmas ornament for 25 cents, tacky plastic house with Santa. They had a whole bag of Christmas ornaments, and there were maybe 3 in it that were kind of good, but it was $3 for the bag, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to buy the whole bag just for I could see 3 that I wanted, and it just wasn't worth it to me, so I left that. This is a new Seal Trivial Pursuit game. Now it's old, but it's new old stock. And I'll probably sell it on Amazon. It's $5, so it's going for enough money on Amazon that I'll make some money. Here's another one of the craft kits. This one is a needlepoint kit, a Jiffy needlepoint kit. It says "Bless This Home." The bag is sort of a mishmash. It's all cut and sew things. Look to be mostly Christmas themed ones. And what was it? It was 50 cents. So I'm going to put these on Etsy. I'm not sure that I'm going to put them all together. It might wind up in more than one lot. And I think, guys, that's everything that I picked up at this sale. So I'm pretty happy with my purchases. I was complaining last week that I didn't have enough vintage stuff to sell. So I'm stocked up for a little while anyway. I mean, I picked up actually some vintage stuff at the thrift store the other day, and I'm going out tomorrow to a local flea market, so hopefully I'll find some stuff then too, and then I'll be complaining that I got too much stuff and I'm behind on listing. But no, I'm doing pretty well. I'll be seeing you guys again soon. Maybe make a haul video from the flea market that I go to tomorrow if I find some good stuff. So in the meantime, thanks for watching. Look for a haul follow-up video to this at some point to see what actually sold from this haul and how much money I made on it. And, you know, and look for more haul follow-up videos and more videos too. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all again soon. Happy selling, everyone.